Fantastic.
Why is he carrying me too? Why are you so low? He would have.
Because his health didn't regen after.
Long rest.
Yeah, but he hasn't. He would have long rested in between.
Didn't you do a hit die when you had your short rest?
He missed the session, so technically he would have had a long rest then.
He got
Well,
up
he would
early,
have had
didn't
a long
he?
rest that would happen anyway.
No, he got up early to hunt
Yeah.
orcs, didn't he?
I didn't catch a word of that.
I said you got up early to hunt the orcs, didn't you? And you didn't find them, so you never had a long rest. And when you guys had a rest, when you were waiting for the orcs to come to get the barrel and the sacks, then you didn't roll a hit die then to restore any hit points, did you? When you rested.
Right, so I'm gonna have to put the barrel down, knock on it, and say, "Sorry, gnome, you're no longer the one I have to carry."
Let me hit up. Just give him some.
Suddenly, everyone's like, "I'll heal, I'll heal." Should we have a short rest at the bottom of the stairs?
A bit late for that.
Well, you can expend a hit die to get back up if we have a short rest. So.
Well, let me stabilize him first.
No, it's okay. I've got this.
Okay.
Give him a little bit of wake-up juice.
He's unconscious, literally.
Before he does that, you're going to have to make a death saving throw.
Oh my god.
It's alright, you need to fail free to actually die.
And it's one
That's
at a time.
Rose at a D4.
No, it's a D. It's
No,
a
it's a
D20.
D20. It should be
Well, I need to roll higher.
death saves. If you look at
Click
death
on
saves,
death saves.
you click on death saves.
Hang on, the little D20 is going to roll, ignore that. I need to roll
We
it.
pass.
That wasn't my thing, that was just a D20. Should we roll a death save?
Yeah, death save, please.
Middle column on the right, halfway
Do
down.
not roll a 1.
What did he get? 10! Oh my
10.
goodness. Okay, so, on a roll of 10 or higher, you succeed. On your third success, you become stable. Whilst on the third failure, you die. So you need to do that 3 times to succeed at becoming stable by yourself.
Generally, it's once per round.
Yeah. Which is
If you
usually
combat.
every 6 seconds or so.
I should be able to advantage his roll.
Okay,
Well,
how?
if I give him, if I medicine him to try and stabilize him, can I advantage his roll? Like, is there advantage for that?
You would take over his role by you'd either stabilize him or you wouldn't. Or unless you're, are you saying that you just like try and tend to his wounds? You know, you try and snap him out of it and make sure he doesn't bleed anymore, or you
Yeah,
actually are you using one of your abilities?
No, just literally just stop him from dying, basically, and then I can use an ability to heal him. So
Okay. So you can.
I could use the ability to heal him now, but he'll be unconscious still.
Right. Okay.
Well, no, he's only -2 hit points, so as long as you can heal him by 3, he'd become conscious again.
I can heal him up by 5,
Well, then he'd become.
but that'll be it. I won't have it until another short rest.
Well, do you want me to try and carry on with my death save roll?
So yeah,
Okay. So you can Upira, if you want to do a roll of some sort of help,
Medicine.
yeah, medicine will do. You can try and help him.
22.
22, yeah, I'll let you have advantage on 22. So you've got advantage to make it this time on your death save. Which,
So
oh, hang on, you can't have advantage on a death save. It's not allowed.
You roll.
My mistake. Continue, Demeggy. Let's see. If you get, what did you get this time? Okay, as a 12, and we'll take the second one. You stabilize. Okay, so you are no longer going to die, and you become conscious.
We should reset to 0 now. How HP is that right, Mike?
On the third success, you become stable. It just says
What?
you become stable. It doesn't say that you actually...
Stable.
Stable means
Yeah, no,
you
you
don't
don't-
lose hit points or die. It doesn't mean you become conscious. Or
Yeah, no. So he's still at -2 hit points.
So you're still at... So he's not going to die. He's still at -2. He's still lying on the floor and he's still unconscious.
Right, I go and put my hand on his face because that's what he landed on, and I will expend out 5 points of healing back into him.
Right, so he's got 3 HP. Let's go.
Okay.
He might be still unconscious.
No, he is conscious
No,
now.
he-
He regained, yeah.
Okay, I click my jaw back into place. I push your
What
hand
is
up,
Bradley doing?
and I'm gratefully so. What the hell are you doing? Get off my face.
Well, you shouldn't have dived.
Landed on it.
You dived down the stairs, Demos. Yeah, I don't know if you had a suicide witch or
I don't know
something.
what you're talking about.
It was quite impressive. You managed to get down all the stairs, but you landed on your face.
That's how we.
That's how you roll. Yeah.
I missed it. Can you do it again?
I run to the top of the stairs and I do it again.
Right. I suggest you hold yourself back if we get into any combat until you can, like,
Find a safe place to rest.
safe place to rest, or if we're in combat, let us take the target, us, the hits, before you run off into attacking. Because I cannot kill you again.
Okay. So just to let everybody know what the rule is about dying. If you die, you create a new character. Okay. Your character can't be the same race, and it can't be the same class as the one that died.
Can I regenerate?
No, you're not. You're not a Time Lord. Unless your race originally was Time Lord, in which case then you can, but it isn't. So you are now in a room. You are underground. The floor is made of stone. The walls are made of stone. The ceiling is also made of stone. It is comprised of various different stones, and it's been shaped. This place has been built by craftsmen, but it's old. It's cracked. It's crumbly. There's droppings on the floor. It's damp, and there's moss all over the place.
Continue forwards.
This looks.
Are there any wombles here?
There are no wombles. There are 3 other entrances and exits to the room that you are in currently.
We're definitely into
Shine my torch in the direction of each doorway to see if I can see, see what more I can see down the corridors.
Yeah, you just see corridors in each direction.
And can I roll a perception check, see if I can hear anything
Yep, you can.
down in the corridors?
Yeah, do a perception to see what you can get.
I've got 18.
Okay, so you can hear from probably the north number of probably footsteps or running or movement. Definitely some sort of kind of footsteps upon the stone floor to the north.
Guys, there's movement, noise, running at least towards the north corridor.
Let's go then. I start heading towards the north corridor.
Okay, so whilst you're all together, I suggest we just use one character to represent the group on this particular map. And remember, you can hold down Alt to place it between the Roll20 grids. Is it Alt? I think it is Alt. There we go.
It is out, yeah.
Okay, so you look down the corridor. You can see that there is a corridor and there's a door at the end.
Demos? Oh, wait. Check if it's locked first.
I check if it's locked.
It's not locked.
I open that door.
You open the
You
door, and there's a room with 2 other doors.
Dun, 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 dun.
And the number 28 written on the floor.
Yeah.
Don't look at me
I
like
open the
that.
door to the west.
Bartholomew, did you get out the barrel?
No, he didn't.
No.
Okay.
I open the door to the west.
Okay, so that door you open. Yeah. Well,
At the east, thank you.
you open the door and you see a corridor in front of you.
I walk down the corridor.
Okay, the corridor opens out into a room.
I enter the room.
In the room, okay, you go into a big kind of almost well, it's a funny shaped room, really, to be honest.
I
It's
turned to Gartoff. What a funny shaped room.
there is what appears to be only one exit which is another door on the other side, and let's have a perception from you all. Okay.
13.
Right, so in the room there is a number of different things. There is a table, some chairs. On the table and chairs there's some candles. For you, Tidmouth, you notice that one of the walls to the west appears to be slightly out of place, as if there might be a door there. But there is also a couple of little boxes in one of the corners of the room. I'll just draw that in now. Here, so there's a number of boxes over here, and there's a big sort of table with a couple of chairs and candles on it there.
Is this place lit, by the way? Are we still using our torches?
You are using your torches. There are candles, but they are not lit.
Okay.
I am going to light the candles
Okay.
and put out my torch.
Oh.
That's not going to be... I'm going to keep my torch, maybe.
Well, I figure if they've piled up the boxes here, the next room's probably going to have people in it. You'd leave the food somewhere close to the place where you're going to eat, right? Or cook.
But how many boxes are here? Do we recognise any of it? Is it the sacks that they stole?
They didn't steal the sacks. They never got to them. Somebody fell out of a window on a wall, and they all ran off.
I did not. I thought they actually did take the sacks. So
No, they didn't. No.
Ah,
I'm gonna open the next door. I'm not interested in any of this stuff. I just want to find me some orcs.
Yeah, I follow him.
I feel like I should mention, guys, I did the wall to the west. It sounds very interesting. Of course, I can't see it because I'm in the barrel, but Hellish forgot that when I told me.
No, there is. You know where you'd put a cork in a drinking barrel. There is an eyepiece which you can see out of that barrel.
Okay.
It just depends which way you're
In which
facing.
case, let's check this wall. Let's investigate. Is there an investigate? I think there's an...
yep.
Yeah, there's an investigation under intelligence, so investigate it.
Boom!
Wow.
I know everything there is to
The
know.
half-orc is intelligent.
You are quite intelligent, Gartov. Gartov, you see that there is a secret door in this wall.
Guys, there is a secret door in this wall.
I knew it.
Can you open it?
Door.
Do I know how to
Must be
open
a
it?
secret.
No.
I
Push
don't.
it.
No.
Push it.
Push it real good.
Push the wall.
I push the wall.
Not with your mouse click.
It,
Pushes it with a mana circle.
it seems to move.
We all push the door.
I push it super hard.
You
Let's
push
have,
it.
let's have a roll
Yeah,
for
I
the
give-
super
I
hard
give-
push.
We push it real good.
You do push it real good. You got an 18.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Push
so the door opens. I can't see because there's loads of characters on top of it, but the door does open. The big it's on a nice big swing hinge, even though it's big fat stone. But you push it open. As you do so, there's a lot of dust and movement coming from the door. It almost as if it hasn't been touched in a long time.
I enter.
Okay. You enter and you find yourself in a small round room. In the centre of the room there appears to be what looks like an old campfire, and at the top there appears to be a vent which disappears just into the ceiling. It just disappears.
Is there like a grate over the vent?
There's no grate. There's like a funnel in that the ceiling funnels off into this small round hole, which isn't much bigger than the thickness of my neck,
Is it a chimney?
basically. Around the edge of the room, there appears to be like straw bedding. Nothing else in there, from what you can see.
I leave the room and head back across the other door.
Leng Mao Mao Meng Lao Meng.
Big loud.
No, I'm full, thank you.
Meng Lao.
What?
Would you mind coming and starting this fire?
Yeah, sure. I put my torch down towards the fire pit.
Okay.
Now, shall we have a short rest so that some of us can restore maybe a few
Wounds.
Yes, that'd probably be advantageous. I also can recuperate to able to relieve more healing.
What about you, Deimos? Would you like to rest your pretty face?
I will do, but I'll try and have a quick peek into this room and see what's in here.
What, you going to look through that door?
Yeah. just gonna push
You
the door
attempt to
open.
open the door and it's locked.
It's locked, okay. Can I get my thieves picking kit out and get a bolt pick?
Yep.
Okay. So, how do kits work?
You just are able to do the skill with the kit. You can't do the skill without it.
Okay, cool. What is there a lock picking kit skill?
I think you'd use thievery.
Yeah, thievery, but you get
There is no thievery.
No.
It's sleight of hand.
Oh yeah, of course
Okay.
it is.
Sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay, cool.
Because he's got a thieves kit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Advantage roll?
I think it just... Yeah, we'll say that for now.
Okay, cool.
I'm not 100% on the kit, so...
So you get a 21! Yeah, you managed to unlock the door.
Okay, cool. And I stick my head in.
Okay.
Oh, the lowest
Arrow
HP.
to the face.
Sticks his head through
Right.
the door.
Can I have an acrobatics check from you, Demeggy?
Effing hell. Alright, hang on.
All of those raider traps with the tripwire and the gun.
That's fine.
Okay, let's see. What was the difficulty? It was a moderate difficulty, and you rolled a 12. So, as you stick your head through this door, something on the other side falls from above and hits you on the head for D4 damage.
I've had a short rest, but no, he wants to go look at the door.
Let's check this last room, alright, guys? I feel fine.
Oh.
Hooray!
Wow!
He's unconscious again.
He's unconscious.
You know what? It really looks like your nose is bleeding again.
His
He's
nose,
unconscious. Yeah, I only gave him 3
his
HP.
nose is fine, but he's unconscious on the floor with what you guys can see, just Demeggy lying on the floor with his head through a door.
I best go grab him again.
Drag him into the other room.
I'm gonna have a quick look through the door now that he's taken the beat to the head. Is there anything in the room beyond?
Yeah, you can see that there is corridors and stuff
Noise.
on the other side. Yeah, there's a lot coming from you, Mike. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful when he turns it off. Let's have a look here. So yeah, there is a room on the other side. There are 2 corridors that appear to leave off the room. You see a big log on the floor, which is what probably hit Demeggy on the head.
Is it made of good wood this time?
Cool.
It is a good wood.
Is it mahogany?
It's not mahogany.
Typical person.
Right, for now I'm just gonna drag Deimos back to this room and have a short rest.
Okay.
Do I not need to do a saving roll, by the way?
Yep, you need to do a saving roll for your death roll now.
If he dies now, we'll never know what his secret quest was.
3, that's a fail.
That's 1.
Okay, so that's 1 fail. 3 fails in a row and you die.
Where's
think.
it gone? It was. That's.
On a roll of a 1, you suffer 2 failures.
Oh, there we go. I saw
Oh,
Oh, is it 2 pairs? I thought it was instant death on the one.
No, it's not.
So he's got 1 safe.
That's 1 save.
So this is more dangerous because we're not in combat, so it's not constant rolls. That's a fail.
So that's 2 fails and 1 save.
Yeah.
Did you say 3 in a row or 3
I
overall?
should have given him... Can I do his? Yeah, he said I couldn't do it. Can I
What's that?
do his saving roll for him? I medicine him.
If you have a skill and equipment to do medicine, you can do it.
Don't you have a potion? I thought you bought a potion.
Potion of healing.
Oh, yay! Somebody remembered the potions!
You
was
might
gonna
have
use
to.
them in an
I know.
emergency.
Put it-
I know. This is
Okay,
an emergency.
okay,
He's
okay.
one roll off death.
Demeggy
Right.
is lying on the floor, blood is pouring out of his head. If he rolls again and fails, he dies. Do you want to use a potion?
Yeah, right. I open up his mouth and pour the potion down his throat.
Oh my goodness, brilliant. Did I tell you what strength they were when I gave you them? I think I
No.
did, didn't I?
I'm pretty sure you said 5 HP.
I think
Did
I
you?
did.
He would have
He
died.
would have died. He would have died.
You would have died if you didn't have the potion. Let me just have a look at the potions here. You can actually get a healing kit. They're quite expensive. A potion of
But
healing.
with the Demeggy round, might be worth it.
Yeah. How much did you pay for those potions of healing, and how many have you got?
I got 2, but I can't remember how much you charged me.
I think you paid like 5 gold for him.
Yeah, you got them at a really good deal. They're a really, really good deal. They're normally like 40 gold each.
Can't rip that guy off, big style.
No, because he wanted you to get the orcs. So
I see.
he was doing you a big favour.
Right, so how much does it heal him, though?
It's was D8, isn't it? Isn't that how it works?
Is it?
For a potion of
might
healing,
D8.
I can check potion of healing. Let's have a look.
You've got to hope he gets more than 3, otherwise he's going to be dead anyway.
Okay, he's only got -1 because I actually healed him up to 3.
Uh,
-4, so he's only at -1.
potion
2d4 plus 2.
potion of healing.
Sorry.
Here we go. Let's see what it says. It just says type potion. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you regain 2d4 plus
That's
2
true.
hit points.
What Mike just
So
said.
he's at least alive. Yeah, I googled it. It was so much quicker.
Yeah. So roll 2d4, Demeggy.
Okay.
That's 1.
Yeah,
Right, so he's stable.
that's a
So he's
4.
at 6 HP.
6 HP.
Yeah. So that's not you gaining 6. That means you are now on 6.
Okay, thank you.
They've done the math for you. Right, okay, so you were lying on the floor, bleeding out of every single orifice. A Laumen comes over, pours
Like
a
an
potion.
Friday night.
Yeah.
I was waiting for an emergency for these things.
Yeah, he pours one down your throat. There's a bit of
Excuse me.
a magical puff around Demeggy as
Excuse me.
as the wound closes over and he stops bleeding from it. He becomes conscious, and you feel a lot better all of a sudden.
And
Right.
a bit like a tit.
We are resting for now. And
Yes, I think that would be clever.
So I can
You
be
gotta do
great,
the
so you can
fucking-
be
I've got
great.
6 HP.
Sleep in the barrel, gnome.
I jump to my feet, start doing star jumps. How is a mouse when it spins?
So I lay down and
Right, I'm going to close the
Great.
door, obviously, because otherwise the campfire and stuff's going to attract a bit of
right,
attention.
the door is a stone door and it only goes one way.
Then
No,
how would
no,
anyone
it's-
get out of here?
It's
That's-
hinged.
it makes-
It's hinged.
No, it's hinged, okay. It's a okay.
So you just push it back again.
Yeah, I'm going to push that back into
So
place
is
and
there anybody
just-
not in the room? Everybody's in the room. Okay.
Yeah, I'll join him. I might as
Okay.
well.
Okay. So yeah, you can stay in the orc-infested dungeon by yourself if you wish. It's up to you. Right. So
We'll recuperate. You go and deal with the problem.
okay. So
I might do.
Your ghost can come back and tell us how many there are.
Oh, I can do that. I could yes, I'm gonna stealth recon.
you're gonna
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna, guys. I'm gonna.
Wait,
get
so
recon.
are you actually not having a short rest?
I don't need one. I've got like 6 HP. That's fine.
Oh,
He's just high on potion. He doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
Next time he
I feel great,
goes
guys. Come
unstable,
on, let's
we'll
get
leave
killed.
him. I don't need a short rest. I'm at full HP. What about you two?
I think I am. To be fair.
You are
What's
goth on me.
you say you need a short rest.
And I'm fine.
That trap has
Am I? It
disabled
says,
now,
it
doesn't
says
it?
I'm on 7. Have I reset to full?
I don't have to rest, but I will not be able to heal you guys if any of you take any injuries, apart from my last potion.
That's true.
Which
Yeah.
only
Okay.
used one, and we haven't even touched any orcs yet.
We'll have the short rest then, and let Demos have a little sneak around.
Okay, so while you guys have a short rest for, let's say, an hour, sure, about an hour, let's do a little bit of hunting around, Demos. Which way do you go, south or east?
Now everything that I do, I'm going to stealth. Okay, so like every movement.
So
I'm
let's
doing
have a stealth roll
Okay.
for sneaking around.
I'm going north, by the way, so I'm going
Yeah,
north, if that makes sense.
I mean, I'll give you
Yeah, I'll
the
take that.
options of south or east, but yeah. Okay, so you roll a 9.
Sorry, northeast. I know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm going over here.
Okay, so you go down there and the corridor turns to the left.
Okay, I'm going to go to the next corner stealthily and stealthily peek my head around.
Peer around. You can see that there is a room up ahead, and in that room you spot an orc.
Ooh. Is he facing me?
No, he's got his back to you.
Okay, I'm going to very, very quietly stealth my way to the... not to the orc, but I want to kind of like stealth my way in to get a full view of the room.
Okay.
Stealth roll?
Yep.
Come on, stealthy, stealthy, stealth.
That's very stealthy. Yep. Let's see. I'm just going to see if he hears you anyway. No, he has no idea you're there.
Awesome. So is there any other orcs in the room?
No, you are in an empty room right now.
Okay, so I am going to... Bear me 2 seconds. I've got a sneak attack. So I'm going to use a sneak attack to try and slit his throat. I don't know if I can do like a critical kill in one go if I do that.
Well, depends on the
You
rules
get-
of sneak attack, doesn't
You
it?
just get an advantage roll for sneakiness, but it's depending on your damage.
Ooh. No, do you know what? I'm not. I'm going to backtrack.
Right. You get an advantage on to hit because you're surprising, and I do believe Rogue Sneak Attack gives plus 2d6 to the attack of your choice.
Oh hell yeah! I might as well do it then, really, haven't I? Yes. I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
I'm going to dispatch him. So I'm going to go for
Insert
a.
critical fail here.
Yeah.
It
What
gets an advantage roll.
would I need to roll for this?
Your normal attack.
Do what? Sorry.
The normal d20 attack.
Normal attack, so it won't be like stealth, dexterity, or anything like
So
that.
just to clarify, once per turn you can deal an extra 1d6 of damage to the creature you hit with an attack, with sneak attack.
Okay, cool. So if I attack him,
2d6 at a higher
then
level.
I can roll. Yeah, then I can roll
The-
an extra d6.
Yeah,
if
you
I- if I-
must use a finesse or a ranged weapon.
Okay. Finesse weapon, you're saying?
That's what it says here. The attack must
Yeah,
use.
rapier's finesse weapon, isn't it?
Yeah,
I didn't mean to hit.
it is.
Balls. Has that done it?
Okay, so
Right.
that was a no roll. So you need to roll to attack, and you roll in get an advantage.
Okay, so if I do my rapier, I can click on the weapon, can't I, to roll
Yeah.
that particular weapon?
Yeah. So you get a 9. What's the orc armor class here? Let's have a look. Where? Yep. Goblin. No. Orc.
Nice bold spot there, Hellish.
It's just the light. Also, I've had my hair cut. Do you like my haircut?
Yeah, I did notice it was a bit shorter.
Yeah.
Not as fluffy.
Nah, it's been hacked apart. Right. Okay. So, yep. That's gonna hit the orc.
Awesome. So, my damage for it. D6 you said, didn't you? That's D8 for the rapier.
You get an extra
it's an
D6 because of
additional
the sneak
D6.
attack.
So I roll my D8 and then I can roll my D6 on top
Yeah.
of that. Here we go. I'm just going to roll a D8. I'll use this one. Or is it going to roll my attack again?
Yeah, you need to roll the damage part of the system.
Hang on.
So you got your weapon on the left hand side, and then you got your damage on the
Right hand side.
if you.
Yeah, that's what I've clicked on, and it seems to be rolling 2d20. The 2d20 is rolling.
I feel like we had this problem before.
I'll just roll a d8 and we can add 2 to it. That's fine.
Yeah, you've got to be. Okay, so. Yes, that's 6
So that's
damage. Roll
I'm
your
gonna
bonus
add
for your
my
sneak attack.
Yeah, it's 1d6, isn't it?
2d6.
2d6.
Is
One, no, it's just one. It's level 3. It goes up to 2.
So you get an
What's
extra an extra 2.
So that's 8, isn't it? Or 2,
Yeah.
8.
8 in total. Okay, so you sneak up behind this orc. You stick your raping. Well, you wouldn't stick it
I'll
in
go
like
for
a
the neck.
dagger, would you? Yeah. So you slash the orc's neck with the rapier, and the orc slumps down and falls flat on his face. Blood pours out everywhere.
Oh, quality. Okay, I want to do a quick loot check. Is that perception or
Yeah.
investigation? Which one would it be?
Sorry.
Which one would it be? Investigation or perception?
I would do a perception if you're just looking around for it.
Just while I'm like checking his body over, seeing if he's got anything on him.
Okay. So you rolled an 11. You find the orc. You find his short sword, his leather armor, and he was also carrying a gold piece in his pocket.
A gold piece was that? Sorry.
Yes, a gold piece in his pocket.
Awesome. I will take the gold piece. I'll leave everything else there.
Okay.
Okay. Is that a door to the north? I can see on the map.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have a quick peek at the door to the north.
Okay, so it's not a door, it's just a corridor, and it goes out in 2 directions.
Okay. I'm gonna look to the east.
Okay, so let me just scroll my screen over slightly. There we go. The corridor disappears down and gets dark.
Okay, cool. Even with my night vision.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much so far you can see.
Okay. And I'm gonna go up and look to the west.
And a similar sort of story that way.
Okay. I'm gonna head back down to there.
Okay.
So to the original point.
Yeah, you head back down there without any sort of problem.
Awesome. What's to the south?
You see another corridor.
Okay, I'm just going to go to the end of the corridor and have a quick peek.
Okay. There is a room. There's 2 orcs, and they're talking to each other.
Okay, can I listen to what they're saying?
Yes.
Understand orc.
You can't.
We never did languages though, did we, when we were creating the characters?
Yep.
We did.
we?
To be fair, you should have demon or something. I doubt you'll have orc. I've got orc because I'm an orc.
No.
Okay. Okay. On that note, I am going to head back to the others.
Okay, so you go back into the room. You find a closed door.
Okay, I give the door a knock.
I'll go open it, I guess.
Okay, cool.
They hear a knock at the door and they open it.
Okay, so I beckon at Gartoff.
There's the secret knock.
Okay, so the guys sat in this room, in a secret room, hiding from orcs, hear a knock at the door and they just open it.
Yeah.
A brilliant plan. However, on the other side,
Don't knock.
on the other side was Demos, and he comes back in.
I beckoned Gartoff.
Oh, I grab my barrel and head out.
Okay.
You find some orcs, did ya?
I don't say anything, but I kind of beckoning with my head and getting to follow me. And then I, just as we get to the corner of the corridor down here, I put my finger to my lips to say, "Be quiet," and then point down to the room down towards the bottom.
And I'm going to throw my barrel. Just straight off, rolling out the barrel.
Okay, toss your barrel.
That's a good toss.
That's a very good toss. The barrel's up in the air and it's going. Poor Bartholomew's airborne.
I'm trying very, very hard to bowl
Who
them
says
both
I'm
over,
still in the
just to
barrel?
let you know.
They're stood side by side. You're only going to hit one or the other, mate.
Okay, that's fine.
So which one are you going for?
I'll go for the one dead ahead.
Okay.
Bottom.
So, Tid, are you in the barrel? I mean, Bartholomew.
Well, hang on. High or low?
Hi.
Oh,
I'm not in the barrel.
he got out.
That's a shame.
I'm currently
well.
asleep by the campfire.
You're missing all the fun.
Okay, so
Not with lambing.
the barrel hits the orc. I was going to say you rolled that with disadvantage, but you still would have hit because it's an improvised weapon. Roll damage. For barrel, we're going to call it a d6.
Is that plus my strength modifier or just a straight up d6?
Just a straight up d6, I think, on that one. So 4 damage. Okay, so...
Does it get my strength modifier on it?
yes, sorry, yes it does.
So that'll make it an 8.
Okay, so you throw this barrel down the corridor at the orc. It hits the orc in the side, bowls him over. The barrel explodes on impact, and the orc is down on the ground. And as he lies there, you see a massive piece of wood sticking out of his chest.
That's how it's done, dear Moss.
I silently draw my finger across my neck.
Okay.
Should be initiative orders now for them 4.
Yeah, that was the surprise round. So now, please roll for your initiatives.
Apart from Tin and me.
Boom.
Hey.
I'm going first, baby.
Where's my initiative? Oh yeah,
Top middle.
So,
I got it. Did it roll? Did I roll?
yeah, that's.
Yeah, you got it. On the board.
19.
So Harris just needs them. Oh, so
Oh my goodness, we got some older ones on here as well. Let's get rid of the older ones. There we are. Right, we're still waiting for oh, so it's just you two in the combat, isn't there?
we're asleep, so didn't make us up.
Look.
Okay, let's see what the orcs did. Oh, really? That's interesting. Okay, so it is now Gartov's turn again.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to the orc and smash it over the head with my maul.
Okay, go for it. Okay, so you've done your movement. You can move up to your speed, which you've done. It's just to the end of the corridor there.
Yep.
And then you can do the action. So go on.
Yeah, so I've
standard
just rolled for
a
it.
standard melee attack, is it?
Yeah. So I get 23.
You get 23. Fantastic. Roll damage. What are you hitting it with?
My maul.
Your maul, and you had that as well as the torch and the barrel out, did you?
I put the torch away a while back
Oh, you did, didn't you?
after I
Brilliant.
lit the candle.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Walked up to this poor orc.
Well, he's got 11 damage by the looks of it. So, what sort of damage does your weapon do?
Pardon?
What sort of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Brilliant. At what part of the orc did you hit?
His head.
So he's on the floor with a piece of wood sticking out. He's in pain, and you just walk up to it and just slam your ball into his.
No, hang on.
No, this
hang
is
on.
the other one.
This is the other one, right?
What's the other one?
So let's just summarise what just happened here. Gartov steps around the corner, hurls this barrel at one orc, which smashes him in the chest, leaving a massive piece of wood sticking out of it. He slumps to the floor in front of him with this piece of wood sticking up in the air. Obviously, completely killing that orc. And then he just wanders down the corridor and smashes the other one in the head with his maul. And there's a massive indentation, blood everywhere. And there's a massive almighty crack as the skull goes in half. Basically, there's not much head left.
Wow.
When I do a job,
What we could have learned from those orcs, what we could have learned.
what we could have learned,
You managed to kill them.
go through their carcass, find out.
I think Deimos chose the right person to wake up.
Bartov wasn't asleep.
No, I
Should have taken an overview.
had a nap earlier. I'm good. Oh dear. Shall we wake up the other two before continuing, or shall we just leave them behind?
Leave them behind.
I was joking. I probably want one of them to at least take a hit for me. I'm going to go wake them up.
Thanks.
I'm going to go
Oh,
get bodies.
Say wake up and go.
Yeah, well, I'll go back to the room and wake them up while Demos steals all the loot.
Okay, so have a look round for that, Demos. Okay, you got a 15. Just describe to me what you're checking.
Fondling the caved-in orc's pouch.
I was going to say the caved in head. I was like, why are you fondling his head?
Okay.
Everyone's allowed to fetish.
Okay, so you check the orcs over. These guys don't have anything on them apart from their weapons. They both had a short sword each.
Okay.
Deadly weapon.
Oh, there's a corridor down there. I'm going to head down to the corridor.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we've woken up and probably joined you by this point.
Yeah.
Have I
By the
managed to have a physical short rest out of this?
yeah, you did have a short rest. So if you want, you can do any of those.
I don't need the thing. It's to do with my healing.
All right. Okay.
A bit short rest.
Okay, so all four of our adventurers are now in a room with two dead orcs. One impaled and one smashed to pieces.
Oh, wow, what happened here?
I happened here.
So I'm
It
gonna
does look like the size of a dart off, that's for sure.
Okay, so after a short exchange, you move off into what you see a room right in front of you.
Okay, I enter the room. I'm in the room, apparently.
Okay, so you enter the room. You see a door on one side and a corridor on the other. There is again another set of chair and tables in this room.
Okay, I'm going to enter the door to the west.
Okay, it's locked.
Okay, I'm going to try and pick the lock with my thieves' tools.
Okay, roll for that.
Is that table and chairs, is it?
Yeah, it's table and chairs. Just a representative, I'm sure. Okay, so you fail to pick the lock. It doesn't work.
Okay. Is that the wall to the bottom of the room, or can we just not see half the room?
There's just a wall down there.
Okay.
I get. Sorry.
So I was going to say, I'm going to see what's down in the room to the west, east.
Okay, I was just about to ask if it's actually lit before looking down there, but
It's not, no.
He doesn't need it though. He's got dark
yeah,
vision.
I do though.
Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look here. Let's just switch to
This means
this.
this is pitch black for me.
Yeah, it's not very good for him. You see a corridor with a couple of well, you've got 3 different exits there.
I don't think we should have the first one with the least health points up front.
I'm following you because you've got a torch.
Come on, what are you doing, Demeggy?
I've gone north, I said.
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
We didn't hear
I
you.
didn't hear you.
North.
Okay, so there's a door to the north.
Yeah, north.
Yes, there's a door.
Yeah, alright, I open said door and head into that room.
It's locked.
Okay, I will try and use my lock picking on it.
Okay.
Bobby pins. Hey.
Okay, so you go to pick the lock. You stick your lock picking tools in through the lock mechanism, and you go to listen and see what you can do to pick the lock. And as you do so, there's a puff that comes out of the keyhole and into your face. A big cloud of smoke that hits you. You're going to need... Where's my sheet for this one? Yeah, you're going to need some sort of constitution check.
Setting up all the traps.
Yeah, constitution.
Damn.
Oh, you failed. You're asleep. You fall to sleep.
I walk past
Which
him
is
and go,
what we're
Christ
supposed to
sake,
do in the
not
first
again. And I'll kick the door.
Okay, let's have a strength check from...
For goodness sake.
Okay, Gartov goes to kick the
I said,
door,
for goodness sake.
and he fails to kick the door down.
Anybody else want to try?
Well, I'm going to just go to the east because just that door is just pointless to me. I don't see.
Right, I'll throw Deimos over my shoulder and until he
As
wakes
far
up,
as
he
I'm
can come
concerned,
with us.
killed one person and just hasn't budged from.
They're unconscious again. But I'll go up front because I've got a torch, so
Yeah.
I need a sort of fun.
Okay, so Lao Meng takes the lead, and what you just leaving Demos on the floor for a bit?
No, I've got him
No.
over one of my shoulders.
Okay, you've got him over your shoulders.
I've got...
Okay, with your torch lit, you can see that there is a room up ahead. In this room, well, it appears to be just be empty.
Oh.
Okay.
Off you go, Lao Meng. I don't like empty rooms.
You do
Roll
what?
quick perception, have a look, see, because suddenly we're starting to come across traps, so anything else suspicious? Or just an all room?
Okay, so 17. You notice that in the middle of the room, roughly about 10 by 10, there is a depression in the slab slightly. Looks a bit suspect.
Mike's rolling.
I've had a quite quick look round.
You've had a look round as well, Mike. Oh, you got
Yeah.
19. Okay, so
I got nat 20, baby.
oh, okay. So you notice that in the middle of the room there is a slightly depressed area of slabs. It looks a bit suspect. About 10 by 10 feet. Okay, there we go.
Okay. I'm going to walk back to the room 22,
Okay.
pick up the table,
Okay.
and slide it into room 44.
Okay, the table is quite
Onto
hefty.
the,
You're going to need a strength check for that, Gartov.
And you're also carrying Demos at the same time.
Oh no, I'm going to put Demos down.
Look at
Yeah,
him
like,
tomorrow,
you carry it.
Demos and just carrying a table on his own shoulder.
There we
Okay.
go, that's more like it.
So a nice, strong Gartov picks up the table, wanders down the corridor, and what did you say, slides it into the room?
Yeah, towards the slabs.
Okay, so he pushes the table into the middle of the room, and as he does so, the slabs in the middle of the room give way, and the table and the slabs all disappear down a big, deep pit.
Well,
Nice.
good thing we spotted that, eh?
Yeah, I did spot it, but you seem to have taken the initiative then. Yeah.
Now, what do we do about Deimos?
Chaos is still not
I mean,
alive.
I could try throwing him across the hole, but I'm not sure how well that will go.
You said it's just the centre tiles, isn't it? Can we not walk round? Finish?
Yeah, you can walk round.
Okay, we'll walk around.
Walk round. Oh, where'd I go? There I am. Walk round the hole.
So you walk round the room. I'm just checking something.
I am carrying you again, Deimos. Do you know what? I'm just going to lay Deimos down and give him another fifth of the wake-up juice.
He runs off
Give him the
screaming.
kiss of life.
I'm just checking.
That leaves me with 2/5.
If affected by this spell, he falls unconscious. The sleeper can take damage. Usually a shake or a slap can wake up the creature. So it's just standard.
Oh, in which?
It's just standard
Do
sleep.
you want me to do the slap? Because my slap's a little bit more gentle.
No. This is all me. Okay.
You're gonna knock him out.
Yeah, you wake him up by knocking him out.
Give him a gentle slap.
21.
Roll damage.
You hear a sharp crack as his neck breaks.
How many hit points? How,
6 damage.
how many hit points did you have, Demeggy?
6.
I know.
Wait. He's at 0. So is that unconscious or?
It's down, but I don't think he's.
I don't think he needs to do the saves. He's just.
He's unconscious.
Whenever you start a turn with 0 hit points, you must take a death saving throw. Hey, Demeggy, he tried to wake you up a little bit hard. We're going to need a death saving throw from you.
Yeah, he's
10? Okay, that's good. Okay. So, Demeggy, lying on the floor now, after Gartov probably broke his nose almost. Is everybody just standing around looking at Demeggy right now? Wondering what's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I just literally what I'm doing.
Demeggy, let's have another death saving throw from you.
You know, guys, I'm sure that slap was hard enough to wake him up. I don't understand.
Yeah, it would have woke him up if he hadn't made him go unconscious. Demeggy is like starting to move around on the floor a little bit. It's like he's unconscious, but he's, you know, like when people move in their sleep. He's doing that. Go on, man, do one more.
I'm in so much pain at the moment.
Oh, we failed it. Oh, he failed that one. Do it again.
I can't believe we're doing a death saving roll on a slap.
Oh no!
Oh,
Demeggy's not looking good. He's starting to bleed out of his mouth.
oh.
Touch him good. Oh,
Oh
Oh!
no! You killed him!
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to help.
You shouldn't have rolled that.
Oh my goodness! You shouldn't have rolled that last one.
You should have just let me heal you.
Was you gonna heal him, Euperia?
I could still heal him if you allow me to avoid his last one as DM's decision.
Oh, well, that's 3 downs in one day.
I'm just checking something. Was you gonna do it when I said he was bleeding out of his mouth?
Yeah, I was going to proceed with that, but then he rolled.
Right. If you were going to proceed to do it then when I said that, then you do your thing.
The moment I see the blood pouring out of his nose,
Yeah, it's pouring out his nose. It's pouring out of his mouth.
I put my hand on his face once again. And
Okay.
expel 1 HP back into his body.
Oh, Demeggy, you're conscious with 1 HP. You feel terrible. You feel like you've gone 10 rounds with a grizzly bear. You've got blood coming out of pretty much... It's coming out your ears now as well. But you are no longer dying and you are conscious.
Gartov did it!
You took that hit.
I can't hear Demeggy. No, he's talking and I can't hear him.
Oh, he said that's a relief.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can hear him now.
I mean, Demos, when you looked into that keyhole, it just exploded. I don't know what happened. But
Wow.
Are you lying? Are you lying? Do we have to roll deception for that?
I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna agree with him. Like, yeah, no, that it wasn't the keyhole. He was wrong. It was after the keyhole when you fell over. It just knocked you out.
Yeah, go on, roll a perception.
He needs to roll against it.
Yeah,
Insight.
roll
Is it
against.
insight?
I think so.
Insight, yeah.
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 See again, natural one. And he believes me.
Oh!
That must have been one powerful keyhole.
Oh, I love it. Powerful keyhole. That's the name of the episode, Tidmouth. Powerful keyhole.
I thought the name of the episode was going to be Demeggy.
Demeggy,
There's still time for
brackets, powerful keyhole. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm not.
The title of a book, Demeggy and the Powerful Keyhole.
It sounds like a really bad Harry Potter spin-off, does it? Okay. Well, after all of that kerfuffle, there are 3 doors ahead of you.
Continue.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, follow the one with light.
Oh, right, yeah. Delos, stay back for now. What have we got? 2 doors? 3 doors?
3 doors, sorry. 3 doors.
3 doors. Try the one on my left.
One on your left, so that's the one on the north part of the map, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it, not open it.
Try. So you just with the hand, you just see if it's locked.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to be locked.
Okay, right door.
That one doesn't appear to be locked either.
Okay, right. We've got a choice. Either left or right. You can go through. Not locked.
I will stand back here and let you decide.
I'll try the one in front. See if that one's locked.
That one is locked.
That one is locked. Okay. I will open up the left door, so north.
Okay. So you open the door, and on the other side are 2 orcs.
Okay, I've got a little torch. So the moment
We're going.
immediately-
We all go into combat immediately.
okay, is there a surprise, or do we get a surprise out of it? Or
No, they heard you.
oh, fair enough.
They probably heard the slap from outside.
Hey,
Hey, my initiative roll worked for once.
oh wow! Finally.
Okay. We're missing an initiative roll from somebody.
I've rolled mine, but I've not come up on the board. You wanted to
It's
send a road
already-
for turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Okay, can you
That's
That's
try?
exactly what I was doing.
Can you try doing it again, just to see if we can fix that?
Yeah, so you've got to select your guy and then roll initiative.
Okay, so you rolled 11. I'll just correct that for you. And the orcs are gonna take their turn together. So it's the orcs first. What we'll do is we'll just go on to a new blank page. No, that's not it. That's
So
not.
I'm up front, so brilliant.
I
I
can't.
haven't got my shield. so
Brand
I
new.
lose TAC.
Blank page. There we go. We should be all right on there now. We'll use this for our combat. There we go. Let's have a look for some orcs.
How to drag it on again? I'm trying to.
There's an orc.
You go to where you get up your character sheet and just drag your name across.
Okay, so I'm going to just I'll draw shape the room. It's not a massive room. We'll go with that size there.
Or at the bottom.
I'm doing the door. I'm doing the door.
No, I was just wondering if you do it the same way as it was moving on the map.
So there's the door, and that's the way it swings. Okay. And there are 2 orcs stood in the room like this. So you guys are not in the room. You're outside in the corridor.
Oh, I've lost that turn order because you changed the page.
I can see it.
Oh, I can just see the orc.
Yeah, so
Wouldn't I not be entering the room if I were walking through the door?
Yeah, you're at the door, so everybody else get further back into the corridor so we can see what's going on.
Tim knows he doesn't need to, but
Okay. Brilliant. Okay, we've got ourselves a room combat. Nice face-to-face room combat. So allow me that I'm going to put you there because that's where the door is and that's where it's opening.
Okay.
You can't really be occupying the same space, so I'll just move Tidmouth. There we go.
Tidmouth can smoke. He can
Yeah.
occupy size.
Standing between his
equal-
legs.
Oh, right, okay. You can stand with your pointy hat there. So it's the orcs' turn. So they both rush forward to you, Lao Meng, as a movement, and they both go to attack you.
Oh. Okay.
So they do have a modifier. What's your armor class?
It's currently 17 with my shields on my back.
17. So one of them hits you. So the first orc hits you, and the second orc fails to hit you.
Okay.
Damage for that weapon. Where's my weapons? There it is. So they have. Where are they? Short swords. Not great swords. Not long swords. They're just standard short sword. There we go. 1d6 piercing. So we're going to throw a d6 of damage at you there.
Plus fair modifier.
+1. So it takes six damage. A little bit unlucky on that side of things. That is the orc's turn, and now I think it is actually your. No, it isn't. It's Demos's turn. So Demos,
I'm gonna.
Lao Meng's entered this room. You can more or less see where you are. That he's been rushed by a pair of orcs on the other side.
Okay, I'm going to use finesse with my rapier.
I've
Try
got a
and take out
question.
the orc on the
I've got a question. How did you shift through the wall?
I don't know what.
How did you
How did you shift
shapeshift
through
the
the
wall?
Where's the door? Where's the
Where-
entrance to
Where
the door?
I'm standing.
Where the picture?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I step in behind him then.
You can't occupy the same space.
You can move through an ally space.
You
Bang.
can move through, but you can't stand on top of him. You can't end your movement.
Okay, well, I flank the orc to the.
Okay.
Right?
So right here.
Probably.
Is that advantage against the orc? What's it called?
It is advantage, yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
there's
no,
the orc
he's on about an opportunity reaction.
attack.
Opportunity attack.
Demos, because he moved.
He did
directly
move
beside him.
through, yeah. Looking
Which is
here.
saying he needs to plan his movement around the orc.
Yeah. Are you taking a wide berth around the orc, Demeggy?
I'm going to have to get in close because I need to kill. Well, I'm going to try and take it down.
Yeah, but are you walking past his side, or are you going round and in?
Round and in.
Brilliant. Okay, you don't provoke an attack of opportunity. Let's have a look. There you go. So you can roll your attack, and because you're flanking him, you get an advantage.
Cool.
It's a good job you've got advantage, otherwise that'd be a natural 1, so you get
Is he
16.
advantage on that side?
Yeah, I'm going to give it there because that's not where he wants to be, is it? He said
No,
flank,
he needs-
so to flank he needs to be there, doesn't he?
Yes, that's why I was fucking it.
But he said flank, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Alright.
If he hadn't said flank, if he said just move round, then I wouldn't have done that. Okay, so you hit with a 16.
Damage is what? 1d8 plus 2. 1d8 plus 2. Come on. The dice roller isn't coming up for me when I'm clicking on it.
Just write in /roll 1d8 plus 2.
Right, in what? Sorry, slash roll 1d8 plus 2.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
7. Nice one. So you slash the back of this orc with the rapier, causing a wound to his back. The orc yells out in pain, drops to his knees.
Okay.
Which means we now come round to the next person, which is Lao Meng, I believe.
Which one was it that stabbed me?
The one that was in front of you.
So
The one that's on his knees.
on his knees, right? I have the pleasure of taking him back. Right. I will lunge my sword towards his neck. That one? Nope, not that one. I need a normal D20. Where's it gone? That one.
Okay, 23. Brilliant, lovely longsword there. Well, you're going at his neck, are you?
Yeah, I'm lunging it through his neck.
Through his neck.
He's just pierced me. So,
Okay, yeah. So roll for damage.
9 damage.
Oh, right, okay. So your sword goes straight through his neck. Demos sees that your sword poking out the other side. And the orc immediately ceases to be animated in any sort of way. That's it, he's down. He's down.
Mike can't hear you.
Sorry, my bad. Right, I'll move in then, shall I?
Yep, you can go past as well.
And I will bludgeon this fool to death with my my trusty maul.
Okay, go for your bludgeoning.
That is what I'm
Natural
talking about.
20.
So that's a crit, right?
It threatens a crit, yeah.
It's
great, I don't do anything.
It's double your attack, isn't it? Double rolls.
Let's see. Damage and dying, stage, panic, turn into an enchanted member, poison to the stable, stunned, paralyzed, grab.
You come walking into the room like and just.
Okay, yeah. So
like,
roll again to
close
confirm
that.
your critical.
You have to roll to confirm?
Yeah.
Aww.
roll.
Right, so another
See,
D20.
see, that threatens a critical, and he needs to hit again to be able to confirm his critical. Yep.
Oh, that's +4, so it's 11.
Which isn't going to confirm your critical, so it's just a standard roll.
Confirm your critical.
Yeah, it's the way it's done in 3.5.
Oh.
3.5, exactly.
I'm fairly sure. Oh, it's it's not a standard rule. It's one of the what do you call them? Optional rules. Right. So you get 14 damage. So what you was your macy thing, wasn't it? What's it called? What weapon did you have?
Maul.
Your maul. Did you go for the head again?
No, I decided to go for the chest this time.
Okay, so you bury the maul in the front of the orc's chest, and he immediately falls backwards and actually gets powered backwards slightly, and drops to the floor dead.
Yay! I didn't have to do anything.
And you'll get XP for it.
Hey! It's like being in a company in GTA, you just get free XP.
Okay, so there we go, folks. Our adventurers have made it into their first dungeon. They've come up against quite a number of orcs. However, faring not too bad. A little bit of a bold and kind of kick the door in approach has cost them in some ways, but they're doing quite well. I'll work out XP ready for next time and we'll give it to them then. But that's going to be the end of our adventure for today. So well done, guys.
Hey, go for it.
We had somebody nearly die twice. No, wait, three times.
Three times.
But maybe we can learn from that. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, do it more often. It was fun.
Yeah, I'll just slap him awake next time too.
Yeah,
I'll just use all my resources on him.
Gartov is just going to punch you until you're awake. That's how it works.
Punch.
That is the way.
Well, on that note, folks, we will see you sometime soon. Thanks for watching, and until next time, say goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.